gardens, and I'm just spending a little time out in my garden this weekend getting everything cleaned up. I'm on the east side of my house where in my front bed this Brookside geranium has just been beautiful for weeks and weeks, but it's finally coming to the end of its bloom, and it has sprawled all over this space. It's probably over 3 feet wide at this point. So what I'm going to do is just get it a little bit cleaned up and cut back, and I'm just going to have to lose a few of those last blooms when I do this pruning. But it is grown so much that it is covering up my salvia up front, and then it's also starting to take over my hydrangea right here. This is a Diamond Rouge hydrangea from First Editions, and it's starting to put on blooms. So it's just time that my geranium get cut back to let some of these other plants in my garden kind of take front stage. And so I'm just going to come in here, and it's actually going to seem kind of harsh, but it's going to be just fine. The plants can be okay. And there's a very clear distinction. There's a center of leaves right here where it's all new growth that's come in the center. And then on the outside are these long, gangly stems of flowers. So I'm just going to start snipping those off. This is what I'm cutting off. Like I said, a long stem of flowers, of spent flowers. There's just a few small flowers at the end, and everything else along here is a flower that's already been blooming and has died. So we're just going to go after this. I'm not even going to be that careful about it, honestly. Alright. So I'm just grabbing big handfuls of stems and giving them a snip. Nothing too special. I'm not cutting in any particular spot on the stem, just far enough back on the plant so that the new leaves are going to cover those rough cuts. Alright, let's get this all pulled out of here and see what it looks like now. Oh, I missed one stem. And we might clean up a little bit. Get that cleaned off. And that one. So you can see here at the base of the plant, these are all the stems that I just trimmed off. But this is the new growth, and there's actually several more leaves coming in underneath here. And so those leaves will also fill in and cover up that rough cut. But I'm left with this nice mound of green foliage, and all of a sudden you can see my hydrangea, the salvia, and the weeds that I've missed here too. So we'll just get those pulled quick. So geraniums aren't the only perennial that can benefit from a trimming like this. When it comes to midsummer, a lot of times salvias like this one in the next week or two, I'm probably going to trim in the same way. And if you have other perennials that have flopped open and they just seem to have like a mound of new growth and all of the flower stems are laying on the ground, feel free to go out there and trim them hard, and don't be careful about it either. They're going to be just fine. If you have any questions about what plants you can trim this way or how to make your garden maybe a little bit tidier, make sure you leave a comment below so I can get your questions answered for you. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and at our website, northernyardsandgardens.com. And if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button. Thanks, everyone.